Hi everyone, Paul International Scale Modeler. Welcome to the, well, it's not the bench update, but it's the final reveal of the Aoshima 24 scale Lamborghini Aventador. This is the LP 704, which I think is just a standard version. Started this just under 3 weeks ago. Thoroughly enjoyed the build. Absolutely superb kit. Fell together. Everything was just perfect to fit. There was no real problems at all that I can think of. I had some great detail upsets for it, and they've made a huge difference to the kit as well as the paints. Absolutely love this colour. It's come out really well, and I'm very happy with it. We go to the side camera. I've got a side camera today just so you can see it. I took pictures for the Facebook page and the forum, but I don't think pictures show it all in all its glory, to be honest, because the colour I see is different than what's depicted in the pictures. This is the colour I see. The camcorder picks up everything so much better than a digital camera does. So absolutely superb. Love the build. The paintwork absolutely phenomenal. Having that spray gun, the RG3, absolutely worked out, paid in dividends having it, to be honest with this. I used Zero Paint 2-pack urethane. Now, as good as the finish is, I won't be using it again. After reading up on it and several people telling me it's such a dangerous chemical, I'm not going to use it again. But I do have Zero Paint's 1K pre-mixed clear coat. The only downside to that is it looks like it gives a shine that's on par with this, but you can't put it over acrylics, I don't think. You put it over lacquer-based paints, which isn't a problem because these paints went down absolutely brilliantly. So I've got no dramas at all using these again. So as good as the clear coat is, if you want to use it, make sure you're outdoors, well ventilated. It's up to you, but I won't be using it again. Like I said, as good as it is, it's just not worth it. But that aside, like I say, the kit was fantastic. We got all the interior done, the doors open, the engine cover opens. I just love this green, the Ithaca green pearlescent. You can see the pearl catching. Look on the back, any edges raised as the light catches it, you can see the pearl go around with it. And obviously the shape of the Aventador, it really does help massively. If we go to the overhead one, you might be able to see it on there too. So yeah, helped immensely. So yeah, like I say, three weeks start to finish. My first real, I would say real car. I've built them in the past. They never look very good. The last one I did was a Mini. I got it looking fairly good, and then got super glue on the paint at the end and just gave up until I saw this. From that day I've not done any cars. I've got a few in the stash, favourite cars I like and whatnot, and I just got the edge to do it and built this. So I'll definitely build more. I've got a few in mind I want to get, and I'm definitely going to start another car pretty soon, probably in the next couple of days. The other thing I did as well was this. This is absolutely superb. This came with one of the other detailed upsets, and it's a little Lamborghini badge. Now, it's just photo etch. 2 parts, well 3 parts technically. There was the back of it, which was the actual placard itself, which is sprayed black. I did it in Badger Primer. You then use this little template over the top to spray copper in the centre of the bull. Take off the raised layers. It says to sand. I found using a cocktail stick to scrape the paint off, because these are raised, you see. So when you sand, you just take the top off, which leaves the brass behind, and then there was a third piece right in the middle that you stuck on that gave an almost 3D effect. Very nice little touch. It took me 3 hours doing that, would you believe? Was it worth it? Yeah, it's a nice little touch for the model. I have got this case for it, but I think it'll live in my cabinet, to be honest. I can see me having a whole shelf dedicated to cars eventually. So yeah, nice little touch to the badge though. It looks very good. I've just got dust all over it. Let's get that off. There we go. So yeah, a nice little touch. So that's it really. What I'll do, I'll pick it up and we'll have a good look around it. Like I say, all the doors open. They do hold themselves open halfway. If you want them fully up, like I showed in the pictures, there's little metal supports that open at one, holds themselves up more than the others, because these are on like there we go. They're on a weird little cam thing. but one does hold itself up more than the other. So that's probably in the right position on the driver's side. The passenger one, they're on little bars and they're an absolute pig to put in. That's probably the only downside to this kit. But you can see you've got all the interior and the seats are done in the green, centre console's all painted up, steering wheel, etc. Very nice. So like I say, yeah, all the doors open up, they shut, close perfectly. We've got the engine at the back, which does open up. I just need something to lift the boot because I don't like putting any pressure on those clear parts. So we just pop there and there, a little push down at the front. I can actually take this off so we can have a proper look inside. I'm going to zoom in on this one because obviously the other camera's on the side today. So there you go, there's all the engine, beautiful engine, all painted up, metallic decals on the top with detail painting. If you Google the engine, it looks like that, exactly what you see. Cover looks exactly the same again, Badger Primer black. It's an absolutely phenomenal satin black. A lot of this car interior is painted in it, and it's a phenomenal satin black. Finish is flawless. So I'll definitely be using that in future. So that's that. Like I say, the engine cover clicks in place like so. It does hold itself open a little bit. It's going to zoom out a little bit. It does hold itself open, but again, there's metal support to hold it fully up, should you wish. And again, it is a nice tight fit, so there's no worries in it coming apart, and all the parts just fit together. Like I say, new to cars really, so a couple of things in future. When I'm gluing parts, make sure I don't lose any of these seam lines, because I did ever so slightly lose a couple on these back panels here where I glued the parts too tight. The wheels, absolutely love these. Went with the satin black again. Photo etched discs, resin calipers, painted yellow. Just thought it was a totally different colour to go with the black, and I like the satin effect against the high gloss, which is nice. We've got all the photo etched grills in the front, the metallic badges, front, side and rear. The exhaust was done in Alclad. Which one was it? I think it was polished aluminium I did. And again, looks brilliant. So yeah, well worth adding the photo etched detail upset. It did add a lot more detail to it, and the seats, the interior, very nice. And even just simple things underneath. There's a little panel to go here. It's got screws in it, and I didn't know I was going to go with the case or put it in the cabinet, but I'm going to go with the cabinet. So it's just a little panel that clicks in. It's in the box. I should have put it in really before I did this, but I didn't. But clicks in front and rear. I can take this body straight back off if I want to, and the fit, I'm absolutely astounded by the fit of this kit. It is absolutely top notch. So if you're looking for a kit, go and get one of these. Hero Boys got them on offer. You can get the Roadster, the convertible one, for £23, and they've got the LP 724, which is the anniversary one, for £24. Absolute bargain. They've just got this kit back in as well. It's for £40. This one's got a bit more stuff in it, a bit of photo etch, etc. So there's a little bit more to this, but like I say, there's the pearl on the door and on the panels on the side. The zero paints, the car paints are brilliant. Absolutely excellent. And like I say, the time spent on that bodywork was well worth it. It's not perfect. I've got a little bit of orange peel. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'll do better next time. But I'm more than happy. But like I say, that pearl, it come out really well. So that's it. I can't really waffle on about it anymore. Like I say, got a couple of choices what I'm going to build next. One of them, I'll show you actually, is this. This is an all-time favourite car of mine. This is the Ford RS 500. It's a Sierra Cosworth that was a limited edition homologation special, so they could race them, rally them, etc. Because UK motorsport rules state that if you're going to race a production car, you've got to produce it. So there was limited numbers, 500 of them produced for the road. So you could legally go out and buy one of these and drive them on the road. They were 230 horsepower, 2 litre turbocharged car. And back in 1983, 4 and 5, these were seriously quick cars. It's a beautiful car and one of my all-time favourites. Now, the box looks battered, I know, because this is a rare kit. These things fetch well over 100 quid on eBay, if you can find one. I found this with a slightly water damaged box, and the decals, these are aftermarket ones, were absolutely shot. There they are. They got wet, mouldy, and they will just fall to bits. You know, the best Tammy decals fall to bits. So I bought it. Matthew, who I know is a car builder, put me onto these Shunko ones, and I think I got the last set from Hobbylink Japan. So all in, I think the kit cost me 50 quid, so half the price, and all I've got is a slightly battered box. The kitchen side is totally brand new, all still wrapped, sealed. You've got these beautiful wheels, iconic to the car, and it's brand spanking new other than that. Now, I'm not sure it's going to be this or something else. I've not totally decided yet. This is something I want to build, but because it's a rare car, I wanted to get another kit out the way first. A bit more of a simplified build than the Aventador, but stunning car, truly iconic for me, and one of my favourites growing up. But like I say, the problem is I want to review it, so we've got a slightly battered box, which I guess it's better to review it than not review it. But yeah, if I do this one, I will review it for the channel. It's an old kit, but it's rare, and I know it's got a lot of fans as well, so I will do it. Not 100% sure yet, but I'll come back in a few days and I'll let you guys know with another Adventure update what we're going to do, and you'll see the review. So that's that. Like I say, definitely more cars on the way. Absolutely love doing that one, and once I pick what I'm going to do, we'll crack on and get it going. So there you go, 12 minutes. Sorry, it's a bit of a waffle, but that's it, done, dusted. That's going in my cabinet now, pride of place, and we'll see what we can do next time. So there you go. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you around and I'll see you soon.